If your Minecraft is lagging, stuttering, or your FPS is tanking even on a decent PC, this video will fix that. I'm going to walk you through everything from basic in-game settings to mods that can multiply your frame rate. By the end, you'll be running way smoother, so let's get into it. When it comes to optimizing your game, many people would suggest either downloading a client like Lunar, Feather, or whatever else there is, but I like to do a different approach to this and I think it's much better. So what you're gonna want to do is open your browser of choice. I use Brave and type in modernfix.com. Once you're on ModernFix, you can click this little button that says Get ModernFix app and download it for Windows, and if you use something else, it's also available for Mac, Linux, and well, obviously Windows. I'm gonna download it for Windows since that's what I use. I'm gonna put it on my desktop, and once it's done, just run it and do whatever the setup tells you. So download it wherever you want to, blah blah blah, and yeah, it's pretty fast, it's pretty easy. It's also 100% safe to use this app. I've been using it for a lot of things, and yeah, once you're on the app itself, you're gonna want to log into your Minecraft account. You should see a little login button right here, and you're just gonna want to log in, and once you've done that, you're gonna go to discover content, and it's usually the first pack, but you're gonna want to search for this one, fabulously optimized. If it doesn't show up, you can just, search it up here and it will probably show up. And what you're gonna want to do next is just open it, go to versions, and download whatever version you need. Every Minecraft version is listed right here, so if you want to play an older version, you're welcome to play an older version. But for now, I'm just gonna download the full release of this pack, so I'm gonna install it. It's gonna take a bit of time, so be patient, and once it's done, you can simply press play. Now I just want to show you how good this is compared to the normal Minecraft or using Minecraft from a client. So I haven't touched any of the settings. I've literally just launched the mod pack, and I'll simply just create a world right now and you'll be able to see how much FPS I'm getting. So let's make one. Whoa. Okay, now that we're loaded in, if I press F3, you can see my FPS in the top left, and comparing this to vanilla, it's pretty crazy. I'll show the exact same world in running on vanilla and on this optimized mod pack. The difference is huge, okay, and honestly no other client can get close to this performance, at least in my experience. Now that we've got your mods and settings sorted, it's time to move on to Windows tweaks. And for this, we'll be using Swills. Swills is a tool that optimizes your PC. Not only does it boost your FPS, it also lowers your ping and improves input response. Swills is trusted by some of the biggest creators in the Minecraft community and has over 1,000 plus happy customers. The app is simple and easy to use and will help you in more games. It's available for both desktops and laptops, and it's 100% safe to use. Like seriously, these are my results before and after using Swills. So what are you waiting for? Use my code for 15% off on checkout and improve your PC's performance today with no compromises. Now it's time to move on to settings. I'm just gonna start with the most important thing. The mod pack we downloaded already gives you like a pretty good preset with settings and stuff, but I'm gonna help you make the game run even better. So right now, with just the base settings this mod pack gave me and recording with OBS, I'm getting around 1200 FPS, which is more than enough. But for people who don't have as good of a PC as me, it's gonna be less. So let's get to showing you how to actually make it as high as possible. So you're just gonna want to go to settings and go to video settings. Here on this tab, you're gonna see that your render distance is set to 8. If it runs fine at 8, I recommend keeping it at 8. If you're getting 1000 plus FPS like me, I'd bump it to maybe 12 chunks because that's just better to play with. And if you're getting way less FPS, just put this to like 6, okay? Simulation distance is also really important. So this basically renders your entity. So if it's at 5 chunks, you're gonna see players and mobs and anything else within 5 chunks. Render distance shows you the chunks themselves. This shows you the entities within the chunk. This will also tank your FPS a lot, so lower this if you're on a low-end PC. Next up is GUI scale. Usually lowering this can improve performance, so I would suggest using 2, but for the sake of this video, so people can see better, I'm gonna use 3. Full screen mode, this is super important. You want to have this at exclusive. Using borderless or off is very bad. The exclusive basically makes it so you have the best input response and the highest FPS possible. Since it doesn't have to run through Windows' window manager, blah blah blah, it's just better. Okay, keep it at this. Full screen resolution, I suggest using native resolution, but if your PC is bad, you can just select a lower resolution, something like 1280 by 720. But if your PC is good, then just keep this at current. It should be fine. Now these two are really important. You want to turn VSync off. This will come enabled like this. You want to turn it off. Your FPS will come at 120. You want to put this to unlimited. You will instantly feel a huge difference. These two don't really matter, but graphics API does. You're gonna want to change this to Vulkan. Vulkan will make sure you get the highest frame rate possible. And with the new Minecraft update, they made this a default option, so maybe you don't have to worry about this by the time you're watching this. Next up is quality. Clouds, I recommend turning them off entirely. Cloud distance, doesn't matter if you turn clouds off. Weather effect radius, you can lower this. It will basically make weather show in 3 chunks instead of 5. You know, less weather particles, more FPS basically. See-through leaves, I suggest leaving this off. If your PC sucks, if it doesn't suck, you can leave this on. Particles, make sure they're on minimal. Smooth lighting, I genuinely suggest keeping this on because without it, the game looks disgusting. Like, this is without smooth lighting, this is with smooth lighting. So yeah, the difference is quite big, and I really dislike how no smooth lighting looks, so please keep it on. Next up is biome blend. I suggest turning this off. Entity shadows, you can also turn this off. If you're in a server with a lot of players, this will tank your FPS. Show vignette, you can turn this off. Chunk fade time, keep this to none. And map level, set this to none. And texture filtering to none as well. This thing, you can keep it to nearest, and all of these can stay default. On the performance tab, you just want to keep everything default. And for sodium extra, you can just choose what to keep, really, but turning all of these off is just best for FPS. Don't forget to check out Souls by clicking the first link in the description or scanning the QR code on screen. It is the best PC optimizer that increases FPS not only in Minecraft but in every other game. And with that, thanks for watching.